Hey guys, what's up? We're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm offering personal readings. My email will be below in the comments. It looks like, oh, okay. It looks like there's multiple people out here. I'm talking multiple people who are feeling some type of way. Because it's almost like I'm hearing you're dodging people. Like I literally see you dodging people's text calls. Maybe in person you run into them. It's like a lot of people, for whatever reason, are feeling like you don't want much to do with them. Multiple people are feeling like, honestly, I'm hearing like, oh, what are you too good for me? You're too good for us. Like, there's literally people grieving the fact that you don't want shit to do with them. And it's really like, I feel like everyone is going to have a different reason for why you're doing this, but a lot of people just feel left out in the cold by you right now. I do feel like it's because you're literally just changing your life. You're rewriting your story right now. And I'm just hearing you don't want to be bothered, honestly. Especially by this summer, you're about to be in a whole different, like a whole new direction in life. And unfortunately, I feel like you are leaving a lot of people behind. The problem is a lot of people feel bound to you. People feel bound to your energy and missing you. So there's going to be a lot of people taking action because there's a lot of people who want to stay committed in your life, okay? I just heard there's people out here who are going to be rushing in to try to take up, I don't know what word to use. Like, they wanna rush to have a place in your life. So I don't know if some of you are about to be doing big things, or if some people are just realizing you're really moving forward and you don't want shit to do with them. But people are about to rush and be like, I want to be permanent, like place a permanent person in your life. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, it's like people get really hurt when you walk away or cut them off or leave them behind. It's like they can't move on from it. So there's this very much like bound, stuck energy, can't stop thinking about you, the situation, memories. Yeah, so you might notice at some point maybe people were just nonchalant with your energy, or they didn't really care to be in your life. It was just very nonchalant and non-caring. And now that you're like, all right, cool, just make sure that you're 100% with that, because there's no coming back. Just make sure that when you treated me like that, when you spoke to me like that, just make sure you're standing on business, because there ain't no coming back. Do you understand? And it's like people are feeling like 1 minute things were cool and now you're like gone. But that's not really what it was. It really was that some of you guys are demanding respect. You're demanding people to respect your boundaries. And you're feeling like, I don't need to explain myself. My silence will do all the speaking. Yeah, people want to return. Yeah, like you're over here, really, honestly, what it is you're finally putting yourself first. You're finally putting yourself first, and you're just like, I don't care what you think about it. I don't care what you think of me. I'm putting myself first, like it or not. And it's this very like ruthless energy of basically, I've made a decision and I'm sticking to it. Because you're understanding that this is going to be healing you. This is going to be leveling you up. And that's just what you're worried about right now. So you're always contemplating about doing better, going up that ladder, you know? So a lot of people feel like, I see a lot of people wanting your forgiveness, you know? Even if someone didn't do something that bad to you, it's like, I see people just overthinking, like, oh, maybe it's because I did this. Maybe it's because I said that. But like, I see people just really overthinking. Yeah, it's like you are really in this energy of knowing your worth, to be honest. You're just like, I know my worth. And I really feel like you're also in this energy. I'm hearing, I don't need anybody. Like, especially if you weren't there for me. If there were people that were there for me, cool. You know what I mean? But I don't need anybody. I could do this myself. Yeah, and at the end of the day, you feel like it's a win-win because you're not losing out on any value, because the people that you're leaving behind, you feel weren't bringing any value to the friendship, to the relationship, to whatever it was, you're just like, yeah, no loss for me. Yeah, a lot of you guys are about to be feeling a lot more passionate and just generally more happy in life because you're choosing you. You're choosing you, and I'm hearing you're telling other people to kick rocks, or just by your silence, you're telling people to kick rocks. And I'm hearing they can't stand it. They also can't stand you because you knowing your worth is making them feel less than you. And that has nothing to do with you. You're just doing you. Do you understand what I'm saying? People are feeling ignored. People are feeling like they're looking up at you. Does that make sense? They're looking up at you and they feel like you're looking down on them, but I don't think that's it at all. I don't think that's it at all. You're just worried about yourself. You're more so looking straight. You're not looking down. You're not looking anywhere else but at what you're doing. Yeah, I'm hearing some of you feel like you have an assignment. You have an assignment either literally or just in life. You have an assignment and this shit has to be taken care of and done. Because some of you feel a lot of stress and anxiety because you feel like there's a lot of stuff that you need to do in your life. There's a lot of goals that you need to reach. And at the end of the day, you also just don't want any distractions. So you're very focused right now. You're very focused right now. So, yeah. I feel like a lot of people can't understand how you have all these boundaries, how you think so highly of yourself. Yeah, I'm also hearing a lot of people try to take you down off that pedestal. Like that not that you're on a pedestal, but it's like they see you like that. So I see you climbing the stairs, and people are secretly taking out screws or trying to chop it down or something like that. Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like that you love yourself and think highly of yourself and have boundaries. They don't like it. And I'm hearing people have like endless amount of times tried to push past your boundaries, like make you kind of second guess your boundaries or allow them to treat you a certain way or speak to you a certain way or do whatever just because they're used to doing that. Or yeah, it's almost like people see you in a certain position, right? And it's like they want to be in that position, so they fight with you for it. You might have noticed a lot of your friendships or relationships in life or even with family, there's a power struggle. And you're not even fighting, you're not even struggling for the power. But there's always like, you might even feel like there's like, people are competing with you. I'm hearing even people you've dated, like, people are out here competing with you when you're just trying to be a straight up genuine person. And a lot of you get confused by people's actions, why they're acting like this. But it's because they're fighting with you to try to get the upper hand, to try to be in the more powerful position. Oh, I'm almost hearing them say, you need to sit down. You think way too highly of yourself. You have way too many boundaries. You need to sit down. What? Yeah, but it's like these people don't say that. They don't say that shit. They just tear you down in different ways. They'll say something mean to you, or they'll try to manipulate you. I'm hearing tactics. You might have come across a lot of narcissistic people or manipulative people because I'm hearing people try to use tactics on you and they don't work. Yeah, I'm hearing fighting for a position that they were never in. Like they're fighting for they see these things in you and they actually wish that they had those things in them. And it intimidates them and it makes them very insecure. And then they lash out at you and try to knock your shit down. Do you understand? Yeah, because they secretly wish they had that shit within them, but they don't. Yeah, it's more like a envious thing. Yeah, and there's always people like constantly worried about you, wondering what you're doing, wondering who you're with. Like people are so worried about you and you're just over here learning your lessons, doing you know, and there's a lot of people in life who are just devoted to being deceptive, nasty people. And it's like the difference between them and you is that you're always trying to level up, to do better, to hit that next goal. And then other people are like deceptive and trying to get one up on people. And like, it's just a completely different energy. And the fact that you're leveling up I feel like you're still gonna have shitty people trying to come in, but you're gonna have more boundaries, and you're gonna know when to say no, and you're gonna know when to walk away. So nowadays there's no second, third chances. It's like, you screw up, you disrespect me, you just gotta go. And I might not even say bye. Shit. I might not even say bye. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of people who try to tear down your self-worth in different ways. Yeah, because it's like they wanted you to, it's like people want you to be a victim, or they want you to feel shitty about yourself, and you always say the answer is no. The answer is no. And I do feel like eventually people give up, or they just feel like, okay, like, see, I feel like some people view you as cocky because you have boundaries and respect yourself. But it's just not that. It's just not that. These people actually admire you, and they know that they admire something within you. They know that intuitively and subconsciously. They know that. But they decide to take the route of trying to tear you down. And that's not necessarily, like, if you want to be a confident person, if you want to be, you know, someone who respects themselves and everything like that, you wouldn't be trying to tear someone down. You wouldn't be trying to manipulate somebody. You wouldn't be doing those things. So maybe you should really look yourself in the mirror and work on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, stop being so worried about other people and trying to tear people down, and just work on you. Yeah, and your big dreams that you have in life, it really makes people insecure. It's like, a lot of you know what you need to do in order to be successful, or it's like, again, you have these goals and you're just like so pinpoint focused towards it. And it's like, I keep hearing, I wish. A lot of people just wish they had certain things that you have within you that it's not easy to get. It's like you received all of these things within yourself from going through harsh lessons, from maybe even going through terrible things. But all people see is that, oh, you're confident, you have boundaries. Oh, you might be cocky or think you're too good for people. Oh, you know what I mean? Just so easy to judge. It's so easy to judge, but you don't see why. Why do I have so much self-respect? Maybe it's because I've been done wrong so many times in terrible ways. Why do I love myself? Maybe it's because at times I had to love myself. There was no other choice. Maybe it's because I want to get somewhere in life, and to get there, I have to be a certain way. Like, people just, yeah, people just are just judging you. I mean, let's be real. That's just life. People are always gonna judge you. People are always going to judge you. You could be doing everything right. People are always going to judge you. But I just feel like people need to stop. People need to stop. Because there's a lot more behind the scenes that's going on. A lot of you have, like, karmic family members, too. A lot of you have karmic family members. Karmic family members that, actually look up to you in ways. But I just feel like all these people are not going to admit to that. All these people are not going to admit to that. Yeah, I keep hearing that. I wish people really look at you like, I'm hearing like a mogul or an idol, or just someone to look up to and be motivated by or inspired by. But a lot of people are just, like, the majority of what I'm seeing is people are having tower moments. This is like really distracting them, is what I'm hearing. Because you're just like, yeah, I could never see you again and I'll be good. And it's like, people can't take the strength that you hold, how passionate you are about yourself and your life, and the fact that you don't need anybody, and you're so easy to leave and walk away, and you're over here so focused on reinventing yourself. Honestly, it's extremely attractive. A lot of people are finding that extremely attractive, and they want to come in and they want to compromise with you. Even if they don't even know what's going on in your life, they feel it energetically that you're leveling up and you're about to do big things, and they find it attractive. Even just through the energy, because trust me, energy is very much a real thing. So, I mean, it's like, I'm hearing, how are you so confident? Like, there's something within you guys that is, I'm talking rare. And I'm not just saying that, I'm not just talking out my ass. There is something very rare, very unique. I'm hearing almost like out of this world, almost alien-like. It's not, it's like one out of like 100,000 people have what you have or something. You know, obviously, I don't know exact numbers, but it's just, it's very rare. Like, so when people come into contact with you, maybe at first they treat you like they treat everyone else. They are the person they are, right? And then it's like little too late when they realize, holy shit, like I really just missed out on something really valuable, whether it's friends, family members, or people you've dated. And maybe that takes being away from you to realize that. Because I said in the last reading, it's like you're pulling the plug. The electricity is gone. We all thought everything was good until you pulled the plug and now everything's dark. Yeah, I'm hearing some people, like, you come into their life and they feel all happy and energetic and they really think it's their energy. And they start giving it to other people. They start doing everything. You pull that plug, it's like night and day. Then people are feeling abandoned. Then people are feeling stuck. Then people are feeling like every other person in their life they're just settling for because there's nobody like you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing determined for success. A lot of you are determined for success. You won't let anyone stop you. And I think that's the thing that people, that, you know what I'm hearing? That's the thing that people most envy about you. You're unstoppable. We can't tear you down. We can't. We've tried. I'm almost hearing like, I hate to say this, but I'm almost hearing like, not, I don't know, people's beliefs, but it's almost like the devil has sent certain shitty things into your life to try to distract you, to try to screw with you. And you're just like, nope. And it's like, damn, we can't get her. We can't get him. Why? Because you just released that shit. You're so unattached. Like, you're so detached to distractions and bullshit. Yeah, and now you're literally fighting for your rights. You're fighting for your boundaries. You're fighting for yourself. You're not letting someone come in and sweet talk you like, oh, mama, and you're just like, oh, okay, that sounds great. No. You're like, all right, show me. And if you're not showing me in the next 2 weeks, you're just never going to hear from me again. Like, I don't know. You guys are just like, show me now or get out of here. I'm not going to wait for you to better yourself. I'm over here so busy working on bettering my own self. I don't have time to babysit. Yeah, and a lot of you guys, as you're leveling up, are about to meet your soulmate as well. You're about to meet your soulmate just because you're working on yourself and ending certain things that aren't good for you. So you're putting out this energy, I deserve more. And as you're doing that, you're going to get more. So you're believing in yourself. You're believing you deserve more. And that's exactly what you're about to get. Okay, so, you know, this like obsession that people have over you and obsessively watching you, it's like some people are committed to watching you and wondering what you're doing. And at the end of the day, people are just very angry that they feel like they'll never possess the certain things that you possess. But other than that, it's like you're working on yourself. Some of you guys are really, like, there's something for some of you guys, you're really, like, pinpoint focused on something with career and finances or something like a business. There's something where you're pinpoint focused and people can't get to you. Like, people can't get to you. Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Look at this. Anytime someone tries to sneak and lie and bullshit you, they always end up regretting it. It's almost like they're taking a knife, going to put it in your back, but instead it somehow gets put in their back. Like, that's the only way I could really explain it. Yeah, they think they're hurting you, and then they end up getting hurt. And it's like you're not even thinking about them, but then they're thinking about you. Like, obsessively. Does that make sense? Because I just really heard, like, whatever people try to do to you, it comes back to them tenfold. So I really feel like spirit just doesn't play about you. I see a lot of people, they come into your life and they, like, since the beginning, they act nonchalant. They take their time. They don't really make a decision to put in effort. And then you're like, okay, boom, bye. Like, never to be seen again. And they just can't accept that. And they think, like, they have a lot of anxiety because you just respect yourself so much and you love yourself so much, and they're just like, who are you to do that? Because at the end of the day, they don't come like, people don't come across people like you often. So when they see you, it's like out of this world. They don't understand. They don't understand how someone could be like you, how someone could possess the qualities that you possess. Like, they don't understand it. So yeah, I'm literally seeing people scratch their head. They don't get it. They can't relate to the way you are, and it's just confusing. So some people get intimidated, some people get envious, some people just don't understand. I'm seeing a lot of people, I can't, like, misjudge you. They misjudge you, and like, a lot of these people don't even really know what it is. They're just misjudging you. They're just like, because they don't understand. All right, so that's what I'm getting for you guys today.